When does it make sense to find a product outside of China if I'm, for example, a US seller? Well, let me give you that one example where we had one of the customers coming to us and saying, "Hey, Julia, hey, Sebastian, can you do me a favor and find this product in another country but China?" And we asked, like, "So, well, what is the reason? Why do you want to find it outside China?" Well, very, very simple. I'm selling in the US. And the problem is I'm having 27% import tax, and I would like to, of course, legally avoid that. So could you find this product in another country and, for example, where it would have 0% import tax? And the whole story turned out into a super lucky shot. I'm promising you it's never gonna happen again, at least not in this short amount of time, because it only took us 3 hours of time. And within this 3 hours, we were super lucky to find a new supplier, not in China, but in Vietnam, who even produced it $1 cheaper. And this is why, of course, I mean, that was very quickly, very lucky. Target for us is, of course, always to find same or better quality, and quality proved that quality control proved that it was same or better quality. Now, the lucky punch here was the customer, well, it became $1 cheaper, but he's also ordering 500,000 pieces of this a year. So by just simply finding a new supplier in another country, whether it would even be in the same country, that is also where it makes sense, to reduce cost within the same country, maybe with the same supplier to negotiate stronger, or with a new supplier. Um, he saved $500,000 a year just by product cost. Now, at the same time, the lucky one had the success of 27% import taxes saved. 500,000 units times $6 a piece, that's $3 million. And out of those $3 million, 27% import tax, that's $810,000 import tariffs that are being left alone at the border of the US just to import the products. 3 hours of time, $1.31 million a year saved. Of course, if you would imagine, you have a product that, for example, whatever, even if it's just $1 cheaper and you're selling, say, 10,000 pieces a year, that's $10,000 in savings. And if you have it, for example, here, the same thing, let's say $6 a piece, that's $60,000. And now calculate down what that would mean in 27, 35, 25, whatever your import tariff may be on Chinese goods when entering the US soil. How much money could you save in there? Leave alone, of course, the shipping cost, which could be lower, the amount of products being produced in order to save money in the shipping. You could make smaller batches, order more times, ship more frequently, depending on what the cost of the product would be. But for the very simple fact, if you're a US seller, one reason is optimize the product cost, get the same product or the product that you have, for example, your 2, 3, 4, 5 best sellers, and optimize the purchasing cost. And secondly, a different country, find out if you can avoid the import tariffs into the US.